Hello and welcome to Menopause Musings. I'm your host, Tracy. Delighted to have you here with us today to talk about all things menopause. And today we're going to talk about really 3 tips to help you manage some of the anxiety that may be produced by menopause symptoms and the hot flashes that happen. One of the interesting things about menopause symptoms, and most people do think of the hot flash, that's the first thing that comes to mind when people think about menopause, is it's different for everybody. And I think that is one of the things that produces anxiety, because why is she not having hot flashes? I'm having hot flashes. Other people who may be experiencing other kinds of symptoms. Your doctor may or may not understand that you are in menopause and how early it can start. And again, since it's different for everybody, menopause can be identified as other things where it may just be simply menopause. But again, once you have a true hot flash, you're like, yep, I'm starting that perimenopause, menopausal journey. So here are 3 tips to really help you really navigate through that. And my first tip, again, and I'll probably say this every video, is get your hormone level checked. Find out where your estrogen is. Find out where that testosterone, progesterone are at. Even as you go through your perimenopause and menopausal journey, it will change. You never know exactly where you're at. You may decide to use some hormone cream or a hormone replacement to help you, and your doctor can really help navigate you through that as well. These are all things that I've used, these tips, to help work through the hot flash anxiety, and really just general, like if I'm stressed after a long day at work, this helps me out as well. But number 1, you have to find your outlet. And for some people, for me, for example, I love just to go for a quick walk. Not quick as far as a power walk, but 5 or 10 minutes sometimes is all it takes for me to really kind of let go of what I'm carrying on to. Or, some people say they're like holding on to something, whatever that is. Sometimes I walk for 15, 20 minutes. So time-wise, it may be quick, but you really just want it to be a stroll, if you will. For other people, it could be yoga, Pilates, getting on their spin bike, but nothing too intense. No Tabata, no HIIT. For some people, they may be picking up knitting needles. Some people go into prayer or meditation. Whatever it is that helps you kind of come down, lower those cortisol levels, it's magical how you feel afterwards. But you just have to let yourself kind of be in that moment. And so when I walk, a lot of times I may not even take my phone. I don't take or what these things, brain fog. We're going to talk about that in another episode. These things. So I don't even take those with me. I'm just out. It's more of a mental release workout than it is, burning out the calories type of thing. But it works wonders. Some people, as I said, sit in prayer or they sit in meditation. And if the weather's crazy outside, I'm in the thick of it right now in summer in Tennessee. So sometimes just sitting for 5 or 10 minutes in meditation is all that it takes for me to really find that calm and go back to what I was doing. You need to find that for yourself. Try a couple different things and see what really works for you. I have a sneaking I can't even say that word. I think you already know what that is for yourself, is really what I'm trying to say. So other tip I have, so number 2. So number 1 was finding your outlet. Number 2, and there's really 2 things here. So I do both of these, not on the same day, but I typically find both of these things help me achieve like that same level of relaxation and calming at the end of the day. One is taking a 20-minute Epsom salt bath, and you can find Epsom salts Walgreens, CVS, Target, Kmart, Walmart, anywhere. They come in with scents or unscented. I typically buy the unscented, and I'll add some essential oils to that, whatever mood I'm feeling with. And typically 20 minutes is the recommended time to sit in an Epsom salt bath to really get the full benefits of that. So if you set a timer, put it in the other room, and sometimes I almost fall asleep just because it is so relaxing. The other option I do is sometimes at the end of a long day and I'm really transitioning into winding down for the night, is I'll take what I call a quick rinse. And essentially it's like a 2 to 3 minute shower. It's not a hot shower, it's not a cold shower, but it basically is washing off the day. I started this when I lived in Houston, Texas, and it's hot down there. More so than it is when I lived up north. And that's where I started having hot flashes and night sweats. And I really found that when I did this at the end of the night, it basically, I would, whatever clothes I was wearing before I put my pajamas on, I would just do this 3-minute rinse and basically, again, wash everything off in the day, feel cool and clean when I put my pajamas on and went to bed. It was amazing how much that worked. So if you do not have the time at the end of the night to take a 20-minute Epsom salt bath, try the quick rinse. You can use a shower gel that has your favorite scent in it, just something that's a calming scent, not something, there's like morning scents and evening scents, just something that's going to calm, not perk you back up. So after you do your Epsom salt bath or the quick rinse, so this is number 3, you can't look at your screens. No phone, no iPad. And really, you shouldn't really look at your TV either. Turn the TV off beforehand. I do use my phone as my alarm, and I know a lot of people do as well. What I do is I put it down below, so it's not at my head level. I put it down below. So again, living in Tennessee, part of the reason I do that is so there's a storm warning, or if there's something else I need to know, I can still hear it. But if the screen lights up for whatever reason at night or as I'm going to bed, it's not going to wake me up. So again, no screens, set your alarm, whatever you need to do before you go into the Epsom salt bath, before you go into the shower, have that all prepped and ready to go. Have your pajamas out. And so you just kind of transition and ease into the night. Those are my 3 tips. Find your outlet. For me, it's walking. 20-minute Epsom salt bath or that rinse, and then turn those screens off. And again, I'm not a doctor, but if you are feeling, really signs of anxiety, then talk to your doctor about that. There's other things medically that you can be using to help you really kind of navigate through that. Ladies, this is a joyous time of our lives, and I want it to be for you. And if these work for you, any one of the 3, please let me know. Leave your comments below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day.